な瞬間だって運命だって一つだけ確かなものがあると知った一人で考えちゃって
What's up YouTube, this is Mega Man 8 coming at you another brand new video. Alright guys, sorry I know it's been a long time since I've posted anything on my channel recently, but I just want to come at you guys with my Beauty and the Beast live action review. So, as you guys know how I do, I give you the pros, I give you the cons, and just my overall opinion of the movie. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's go over some of the pros. The CGI was done very nicely, and the character designs was one of the things watching this movie. I loved the way the characters were designed. I loved Beast's design, Clogsworth, Lumiere. I felt like all the characters were done really nice, and the CGI worked very well. They didn't feel out of place. You know, sometimes when you do CGI in a movie, it does feel out of place a little bit. You can definitely tell. And even though these characters you knew were CGI, didn't really feel like CGI characters. They felt alive. They felt breathable. They let the CGI breathe a little bit, was something I appreciated. Another thing I want to mention, this is an adaptation from the original. It is a remake, so of course I'm going to have to, you know, compare, contrast. So before I get any further, I'll try not to spoil the plot too much for you guys. But just, you know, to be fair warning, this is a spoiler, so brace yourselves. If you haven't seen the movie, come back and then come watch this video. So diving right on in, there is a lot of callback to the original. A lot of the dialogue, of course, and the music is the exact same, word for word, beat for beat. Some things have been changed a little bit, which I'll get more into my cons section of my video, but focusing more on the pros. Casting was phenomenal. Emma Watson, perfect casting choice as Belle. Beast, perfect casting choice. The guy they got to play Gaston, his name slips my mind at the moment, but perfect. He looks just like Gaston come to life. I mean, aside from the CGI, the casting was on point, and the cinematography was beautiful. The scenery of the castle, the town, it's just my childhood movie come to life, and that was such a beautiful thing to see. It was really well done. Alright guys, so that kind of wraps up my pro section of this video. Like I said, not really a whole lot to talk about. It's pretty, you know, straightforward, self-explanatory. Not really much action in it, you know, because this isn't an action movie. This is a Disney movie. So as far as Disney movie standards go, this is 2 thumbs way up. Alright, so now moving into my cons section of the video. As I said earlier, some spoiler alerts were in order, so here's where the spoilers really start to sink in. I try not to spoil it too much, but one of the things that really rubbed me the wrong way was this is a live action adaptation of the movie, and if you're going to use the same dialogues, the same lines, and the same songs, there were certain phrases and there were certain songs where in the original the note was held out of a specific song. There were certain phrases where the delivery was more intense, it was more dramatic, it was powerful. For the Beast example, there was a scene where in the original, in the cartoon, he kind of like screams and roars this line, and in this one he kind of is just like, you know, kept at a monotone, easy, level-headed tone in his voice, which kind of it didn't feel right. It felt out of place. Same with the songs. There were certain notes that are really held out and drawn out in the cartoon. They didn't. They shortened them a little bit. It almost felt like I was watching a cover version of these classic animated songs. Another one of my cons is doesn't take anything away from the movie. It's just a personal, like, little nitpick of mine. Really famous actors to me tend to draw away from the character, especially if their face is really recognizable, like Will Smith or Jackie Chan. Emma Watson is perfect casting as Belle. She looks like Belle. She has the same personality as Belle. However, The entire course of the movie, I was just thinking to myself, that's Emma Watson. I just kept seeing her face. I didn't see the character of Belle, I just saw Emma Watson. It gets a little bit Harry Potter-ish towards the end of the movie. I'm not going to spoil anything, and if I did already, I'm sorry about that, but there were some scenes where it was kind of felt like a drawback to Harry Potter. It's just a personal nitpick of mine. Belle does, you know, Emma Watson, when she's playing Belle, I don't really see Belle, I see Emma Watson. You know, that's just the character, that's just the person that she is. So yeah, those are my pros and my cons. My overall thoughts on this movie is, surprisingly, I did like it better than the original. There were certain plot points and just certain aspects of this movie that really dove deeper into the characters than the cartoon did. All in all, this movie was really excellent. I'm glad I saw it in theaters. I probably will see this in the theaters more than once. You know, it was that good. So going into my scoring, I would give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's really perfect. You know, it's Disney. What can you expect? That's really much all I have to say about this video. You know, just subscribe to my channel, stick with me. I promise there is new content on the way. I have a few projects lined up that I'm working on, so just be on the lookout for that. So, as always, please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, share it with your friends, post your comments. What did you think of Beauty and the Beast? If you've seen it, what did you think? If you liked it, where it stood between this one and the original. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Till next time, this is Manga Man 8. Got it memorized.
There is a wild fire inside you, burning desire you can't extinguish. Your crimson arrow rips through the twilight. This is the moment.